not, we understand. We got, all right, it's 7:05, so we'll go ahead and get started, and people can just join as they are able. Thanks for coming in on our very first Zoom Mardi Gras party. So hope you're all having a good time. I just want to go over a few little housekeeping things, and I'll turn it over to John after that. But for those of you new to Zoom, good job. You've made it this far. We have got most of you muted, and I can mute you from my computer, but I can't unmute you. So if I mute you and then you want to say something, you will take your little mouse and scroll over your square, and a little button should pop up that's blue that says mute or unmute. So you can take your little mouse, or you can go down to the very bottom left-hand corner of your screen on your Zoom screen and click that microphone that's a mute button as well. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. So everybody sees that?
Yeah.
You can practice that, mute and unmute. The other,
hey guys.
The other feature we're going to use tonight is the chat feature. So if you scroll to the bottom of your Zoom screen, there's a little like communication bubble that says chat. You can click on that and you can sort of text message the group. So you can say hello, you can clap for someone or say, great job or whatever. So chat with your friends. If you feel led by the Spirit and want to do an act that you haven't thought you might do, you can post that in the chat, and you can just say, hey, John, I'm feeling like I need to sing Amazing Grace right now, and we will put you in there. So if you are feeling inspired, then feel free to put that in the chat. The other thing is I'm recording this whole Zoom meeting. So we'll have this available for everybody to watch when they would like to. So for those people that couldn't join in tonight, or you just loved it so much you want to watch it over and over again, it will be available on our YouTube channel when we finish up tonight. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can get into the YouTube.
That ought to keep you busy for the next month, just watching it over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mute some folks. And so, Dawn, did you find your unmute button? So if I mute you, are you going to be able to unmute yourself?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's
All
down
right.
in the corner there, I think.
I'm going to go ahead and mute you. All right. Okay, John, take it away.
Okay, well, who would have thought, a year ago when we had the last talent show that we'd be sitting here tonight at our homes Zooming. I didn't even know what the word Zoom meant in that sense, but boy, do I know it now, right? And so we're going to try to keep this as normal as possible, as we've done over the years. And so we're going to have some acts and have a good time and enjoy. So I thought I would open up like I do every year to honor a lady by the name of Betty Maxim, who was here many, many years ago. And she was a neat gal. She sat behind me in the church pew, and she would tell me jokes all year. And then so I talked her into one time standing up in front of the crowd and doing it, and she loved it. And so she came back year after year after year. And sadly, we lost Betty a few years ago, but we haven't lost her jokes. So I thought I would pull a few of these old ones out, and they're just the best jokes. I mean, I've had a year to work on these, right? So they got to be really, really good jokes. So I just, the cold weather. Let's talk about the cold weather, because it just surprised all of us. And so one thing I've been doing since it's been so cold, I changed my diet. I'm eating frosted flakes every morning. Every morning I'm eating frosted flakes.
Oh God.
Yeah. And I was reading in a paper the other day, they crossed a husky dog with a snowman, and the dog had a puppy, and they named it Frostbite. Frostbite.
John, are you happy with that one?
No, not really, but I'm trying. I need a bone here, right? They talk about Frosty the Snowman. The kids out there, we all grew up with Frosty the Snowman, but they never talked about Frosty's mom and dad. And I don't know if you know this, but their names was Mom and Popsicle.
Oh.
Yeah.
But bump.
I need a snare drum. Somebody should have a snare drum. We got a new super glue out that's come out as a result of this cold front. It's called Igloo. It's a new glue. Works very well. And I was looking out my window the other day and I saw a girl riding by on her icicle. Riding on her icicle.
Oh, John.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I can tell you one other thing I read. I've been reading a lot. You know, I've been reading an awful lot because I got.
Are there any good jokes that you're reading?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think there's one right here. You know what the difference is between a banana and a polar bear?
No. What?
No. Well, you're going to find out if you try to peel a polar bear. It's going to get ugly. These get better. They just.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah. Pancakes. Let's talk about pancakes. Pancakes, right? Tonight's a pancake night. And, you know, and if you want to make a pancake smile, you have to butter it up. And there's another thing. Let's bring the Reds in here. The Reds, the Cincinnati Reds and pancakes, they have one thing in common.
What do they have in common?
They both need good batters.
Oh, well.
I'm rolling now. And this is a typical Episcopal family kind of thing. There was an Episcopal mother and she had two sons, Johnny and Billy, and you know, she's trying to raise them right, you know, to do the right thing. And she's making pancakes for Shrove Tuesday, and the boys are fighting about which one gets the first pancakes, right? That makes sense. 8-year-old, 9-year-old boy. And she says, now wait a minute, boys, you know, this is, you know, you're taught this in at the Episcopal Church. You know what Jesus would do? Jesus would let the other person go first. And they both sit there for a minute, and Billy looks over at Johnny and says, well, you're Jesus. Anyway, there's also a biblical thing I found out about newlyweds. I don't know if you know this or not, but if we have any newlyweds out there tonight, you know, they got into an argument. One of the first arguments they got into, and you got to decide these important things when you're married, is who's going to make the coffee in the morning, right? Big decision.
Yeah.
Husband makes it or the wife makes it. Well, they got into an argument, and the wife won the argument because she pulled out the Bible and she showed him the book of Hebrews.
Oh.
Hebrews,
okay.
coffee. So
Wow.
I need you, Emily, work with me here.
Yeah.
We all
Hebrews
know,
because she doesn't drink coffee.
no, he brews. He just brews it.
Hebrews because she doesn't drink coffee.
Hebrews.
Boaz in the Bible was not a nice person before he met Ruth. In fact, before he met Ruth, he was a ruthless person. Just terrible guy. Terrible guy.
Okay.
You all know that.
I got nothing.
Emily,
Girl, yeah.
should I mute it, Emily?
Maybe mute him. Yeah, it might be time.
I got 85 more to go here. Just a few
No,
more.
okay, we said pick your favorite 10.
My grandson Landon, he draws a lot. Now I walked by the other day, and I said, "What are you drawing?" And he said, "I'm drawing a picture of God." I said, "God?"
Wow.
He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, Landon, I got to tell you something. Nobody knows what God looks like." And he says, "They will when I get done." You know, I got attacked by a bear one time.
I'm
I don't know
sorry.
if anybody knows this. I've been struck by lightning and I this and that, you know, and I got attacked by a bear. But I got lucky because the bear was a gummy bear, and so it didn't hurt me. So I just want you to know that. So sometimes you get lucky. I got my two partners here behind me.
Yeah, I know.
And then, you know, Peter's going to get involved in this one. You know, we're blessing everything in the Episcopal Church now. We bless dogs, we bless cats, we bless people, we bless holidays, we bless everything. And we're going to have an avocado day. We're going to bless the avocados, and we're going to call it holy. Yeah, we are. We're going to call it Holy Guacamole Day.
Oh my gosh. Holy guacamole.
Yeah. And I was talking to John Deaver the other day about, you know, I said, John, I love this. I can look out and see people. I can pick you right out. I said, John, when this COVID thing's over, I'm going to learn how to play golf. And I said, what do I need to be a good golfer? And he looked at me and he whispered in my ear, you have to learn how to cheat. Remember that, John? Yeah.
True fact. True fact.
Oh.
Let's go. You're doing great.
I had a birthday this week. In fact, I had a birthday yesterday. I turned
Happy birthday.
70 years old yesterday. And, you know, I don't really feel that old. And in fact, when I get up in the morning, I don't feel anything below my knees for about 5 minutes. So I guess that's part of being
Standard.
where I am, you know. And I had a real problem last week.
Oh,
Total
no.
problem. I broke a mirror.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 7 years bad luck, right?
Yeah.
Automatic 7 years.
Yeah.
Except I'm a lawyer. I think I'm going to try to work it down to 5. And you know, I love history. I love history. Hilda knows I love history. You know, she knows I love history. And my favorite person in history is George Washington. And you know what I think's not good about George Washington is you know, George Washington never had to show any ID when he got on an airplane. All he had to do is reach in his pocket and pull out a quarter. I'm looking at least for that. She liked that one. Okay, we're on a roll here.
Were there planes around then?
Yeah, absolutely. I taught that in history class. Absolutely.
Okay.
And you know, a lot of doctors this whole year, I've been to a lot of doctors, you know, checkups and this and that, and a knee and a shoulder, and you know, and I went to my doctor the other day, Dr. Rudy Von Bango is his name, and he told me, he looked at me and he said, go over to the window and stick out your tongue. I thought, well, that was odd, but you know, he's my doctor, right? I got to go stick out my tongue. So I went over and I stuck out my tongue, and I come back and I said, why did I do that? And he says, because I don't like my neighbor across the room.
Oh.
And I told him I got this problem sleeping. It's a real problem. I keep dreaming about Tom Jones. I mean, why Tom Jones? I have no idea why Tom Jones. So I told him, Doc, what's going on? I'm Tom Jones. And he looked at me and he says, well, a lot of people have that problem. It's not unusual.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I went to the doctor the other day. I told him I was seeing spots. You know, the eye doctor. So this is the eye doctor now. I just go to doctor after doctor, and the eye doctor looks at me and she does all these tests, and you know, it took about an hour, and she's writing. And I said, well, what is? She says, I figured out what you have. And I said, what's that? She says, you got Dalmatian syndrome. Serious.
Doing great.
Well, and you know, finally, this is my final thing here for Betty.
Woo, finally,
Should be
yes.
applause when I say that. Yeah, come on. So it's the way I get applause. I went to my other doctor, you know, Dr. Julep, and he said, I'm going to test you for COVID. I said, test me for COVID? What? I'm feeling great. You know, I'm breathing fine, no throat, no headache. I said, I feel great. Why are you testing me for COVID? He says, you lost your taste. And I said, what do you mean I've lost my taste? He said, yeah, when you walked in, you were wearing Crocs. So anyway, I got a few smiles out of there. I got a few smiles.
I got one to end on.
I got a couple of impersonations too. Okay.
Oh God.
I've never done impersonations in all the 30 plus years I've been doing this opening kind of stuff, and that I've never done impersonations. So here's my impersonation of Matthew McConaughey. Okay, pretty good one, right? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Here it is. All right.
Okay. Well, you can't win them all.
Well, no, I got one more. One more.
Good.
I got this one from my my grandson Lucas. This is his impersonation of a gecko on a beach in Florida, 87 degrees outside, people walking by. This is his impersonation.
Okay.
That's it. That's my gecko.
Solid. That one you nailed. That one, you should be proud of that.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen and germs, I'm done.
Thank you. Woo!
Thank you.
We made it, everybody. We made it. Give yourself a hand.
It continues.
Well done. So I forgot to mention one little thing that might help your viewing pleasure. For those of you, again, not familiar with Zoom, if you click your little mouse up at the top right-hand corner of your screen, there's a thing that says view, and you click on that and you can do speaker view or gallery view. Speaker view will then allow whoever is doing their talent or speaking to be the main person in your view. If you want to see everybody at the same time, then that's gallery view. So that way you can sort of get a bigger picture of people doing their talents.
So you're saying I should have had the speaker view on when I did the Matthew McConaughey thing? I would have got a bigger applause for that. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what she's saying.
Probably.
That wouldn't help.
Okay, well, moving on. Let's move on.
right,
Let's get the talent show. Let's get the talent part of the talent show. We have some acts tonight that have lined up, and so I got my list here that was sent to me. It's been hermetically sealed in a mayonnaise jar, so nobody's messed with it. So our first act tonight is Lynette and Ron Davison. I assume they're out there, and they're going to do "When the Saints Go Marching In," which is a great song for tonight for sure. So is Lynette and Ron out there? Okay. See if they're muted.
Mr. John?
I can't tell. Can you tell?
I'm going to play their video. So
Oh, okay.
let me get that going and I will play that video. So I got to get them.
They did a video. Okay.
They
I
did
didn't
a
know that.
video.
Mr. John,
Yes,
can I do some jokes at the end of the talent show?
you can. Absolutely. Let me write it down. You
Sweet.
got it.
All right. So let me get back on here and screen share. All right. And coming right up, we have Lynette and Ron.
Let's go church. We got a great song for you tonight. But when the saints go marching in, don't we all want to be there?
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in.
Play one on your guitar. That's a love song. That's Ron Davidson playing. The sun refuses to shine. I want to be in that number. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
Oh, when the sun refuses to shine. Oh, when the sun refuses to shine. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the sun refuses to shine.
So get in line. And let's get marching. Here we go.
All right. Very good. Thank you to them. All right, John.
Okay. So that's when the Saints go marching in. I feel like I'm on a radio show here tonight. That's what's kind of different. So we have our next act is Renee Hyder. I saw Renee before. There's so many names. We have 39 people on this call. Right? So that's pretty impressive. So Renee, if you want to hit your speaker view, right, Shannon?
Yeah, well, she just unmutes and starts talking. Yeah. She can introduce herself and then I'll play the video, Renee.
Okay.
Hi.
You want to tell us what you're going to be performing here, Renee?
Oh yes. It's Bach's Minuet number 1. So
Oh, I didn't get that video.
I don't know. Didn't you send it to her? Yeah, I put it in the Dropbox.
Let me, you know what? Let me get back to you. I can play the other one while I look in my Dropbox and see if that actually sent. I have one your mother sent.
Well, Austin's on here. He was eating, so he's not got his video on. But Austin, do you want to hop on and explain which video are you showing, Shannon?
I have either his or her guitar playing.
Okay. Austin Hyder, hello. Maybe he's okay. Well, anyway, I'll talk for him. He this summer, well, when COVID hit, he wanted to bring some joy into the world. So every day he would dress up in a different costume.
Right.
His quarantine costume challenge, and he posted on his Snapchat, and I posted on my Facebook page, and he did this for 136 days in a row. And so he's a big Friends fan. Yeah. So he in this clip you will see, with the help of his sister, he you're on video. You will see Austin doing several characters from Friends. So enjoy.
All right, here it comes.
Phil? Hey, Phil Connors? Phil Connors, I thought that was you.
Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching.
Hey. Now don't you tell me you don't remember me, because I sure as heck better remember you. Not a chance. Ned Ryerson. Needle-nosed Ned the head. Come on, buddy. Case Western High. Ned Ryerson, I did the whistling belly button trick at the high school talent show. Bing! Ned Ryerson got the shingles real bad senior year, almost didn't graduate. Bing again! Ned Ryerson, I dated your sister Mary Pat a couple times until he told me not to anymore. Well?
Ned Ryerson?
Bing!
Ding! So, did you turn pro that belly button thing, Ned? Or?
No, Phil, I sell insurance.
What a shock.
Do you have life insurance? Because if you do, you can always use a little more. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right.
Ned, I would love to stand here and talk with you, but I'm not going.
Hey, that's all right. I'll walk with you. You know, whenever I see an opportunity, I like to charge it like a bull. Ned the bull, that's me now. You know, I got friends of mine that live and die by the actuarial tables, and I say, hey, it's all one big crapshoot anywho. Tell me, have you ever heard of single premium life? Because I really think that could be the plan for you. Oh, God, it is so good to see you. Oh, what are you doing for dinner?
Something else.
Whoa! Watch out for that first step, it's a doozy.
Nice.
Yeah, the insurance
That
guy.
was from Groundhog Day. That was the other video. So I thought that was appropriate, given that I feel like we're living the movie Groundhog Day, and that's
Absolutely.
Ned Ryerson from Groundhog Day.
Absolutely. I watched Groundhog Day on Groundhog Day this year because it just I wasn't doing anything else, right? Like we talked about. Okay, Shannon, what we're
So John, keep moving forward, and I just got a Dropbox notification, so I'm gonna plug in here offline while y'all are Zooming and get that up. And yeah, but the rest of yours are live, I think, so we're good.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, while I'm here, Lance, are you out there, Lance? You got some jokes? Are you out there, Lance? I'm looking for Lance.
Yeah. Could we wait a little bit longer?
Okay, you're still writing them. I got it. Trust me, I've done that many times. So you take your time. You take your time. Well, how about our good friends Claire and Fred Otten? And you have to, they're probably unmuting themselves.
Well, actually, we are.
Yeah. Hi,
Claire is gonna play a song, and then it'll be my turn for a history lesson.
Okay, I could go. All right, I've been working on a gospel song. The name of this song is "Beyond This Land of Parting." The words, which you won't hear tonight, are by a Mrs. Mary Slade, who was a Massachusetts woman. She was a poet and the wife of a congregational minister. The music was written by Dr. A. Brooks Everett, originally from Virginia in the 1800s. He studied music in Boston, also in Leipzig, Germany, and then moved to Nashville, Tennessee, which after the Civil War emerged as a big center of gospel music and remains so today. So
Really quickly, Claire, before you
Yes.
start, Fred, are you in the same room or near her room? Can you turn your volume down, Fred, because it's echoing?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I had mine on mute.
Yeah, but if you turn your volume down, the volume that you actually listen to it at, that will make it so that we don't hear what she's saying coming out of your computer into our computer. So turn the volume on your iPad down so you can't hear what she's saying as loudly. Does that make sense?
Works for me.
Awesome, and it will make the experience much better for everyone.
It's done.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to do one verse of this song. Okay.
Take it away. Take it away, Claire.
All right.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Okay. I have a history lesson.
Far away.
101 years ago, on January 17th, 1920, the 18th Amendment was made law and America went dry. The noble experiment went into action and the country was never the same. By most accounts, the 13-year dry spell in our history was a flop. Crime rose, jobs were lost, and a whole lot of wacky stuff happened. Few notables. Many towns were convinced that alcohol was the root of all their crime. So when Prohibition went into effect, they tried selling their jails. Thanks to the mafia, the time period was actually a boom for crime. During Prohibition, religious scholars were actually hired by some temperance leaders to rewrite the Bible by removing all the references to alcohol. During the dark days of Prohibition, if you saw a green door on a business, chances were there was a good time hiding behind it. For many speakeasies, the only advertisement they needed to attract thirsty patrons was a green door. A green door was a wink and a nod that booze lay behind it. Some popular speakeasies like Chicago's Green Door Tavern are still in operation. I have an ode to the green door. Midnight, one more night without sleeping, watching till the dawn comes dreaming. Green door, what's that secret you're keeping? There's an old piano when they play it hot behind the green door. Don't know what they're doing, but they laugh a lot behind the green door. Wish it let me in so I could see what's behind the green door. Knocked once, tried to tell him I'd been there. Door slammed, hospitality's thin there. Wonder just what's going on in there. saw an eyeball peeking through a smoky cloud behind the green door. When I said Joe sent me, someone laughed out loud behind the green door. All I want to do is join the happy crowd behind the green door. Midnight, one more night without sleeping, watching till the morning comes creeping. Green door, what's that secret you're keeping? Green door.
Terrific.
Thank you, John.
Fred, I got a suggestion for you. Next year, I want you to write a new song. It's called Behind the Red Door for the Episcopal Church. What do you think?
John, I have a good song about lawyers I will give you next year.
Thank you. I need one.
I'm good with my jokes.
Oh, are we ready? Yeah. Okay. Let me introduce you first. You always got to introduce the talent. It's just, it's important. I want to introduce Lance. Lance has been a joke maker in waiting for a number of years, and he usually tells a couple of good jokes. And so I want to introduce the one and only Lance. And so take it away, my son. Take it away.
I'm gonna need your all's help with these jokes.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who?
Who?
No, John. Who?
Oh, boo-hoo. Okay. Sorry about that.
Are you an owl?
Am I an owl? No.
What do you call fake spaghetti?
I have no idea what you call fake
Pasta.
Pasta. Okay, I'm gonna write that one down. That's coming back. Impasta. Got it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Are you a cowboy?
You better believe it. I'm a cowboy, all right. I like that one.
So there's only knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
I'm very glad.
Oh, orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
Yeah.
I love his lovely assistant.
You know, you're going to take my place if you keep up with these good jokes. So you got another one?
No. Yeah. Knock,
Okay.
knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Are you a baby?
At times, yes.
That was my last joke.
My son Tyler will attest to that. Good. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Lance.
Yee. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm looking at the list here. Shannon, we have we got Laura Gemeinhardt.
Yeah, she's coming.
Okay.
And her assistant, who's not playing, her technical assistant. So I'm going to mute myself here.
Okay, go right ahead. And the speaker's view, as I say. Okay.
You're ready.
Very good. Dr. John Deaver, I'm sure you like that. Yes, look at, yeah. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you, Laura.
With the green door.
Yeah. Yes.
The green door.
Thank you very much, Laura. This is probably about your, what, third or fourth year doing this, I think. So keep it up. Just keep it up. Appreciate it so much. Really.
Yay.
Yay, thank you.
Good job.
You're a sweetheart. Next we have, who do you want to go next? Shannon?
Let's see here. Let me look at my list here.
We have
Okay, so we did Austin.
Yep. How about Renee?
Do you want to do one of our guest appearances, or?
Yeah, why not? Let's just do one of those.
All right, let me
Let's do
pull
the
up.
chef. Does that make sense? We you know, it's Chef Randy obviously has made the pancakes at Trinity for 50 years. Some, you know, and obviously this year there's no pancakes being made there, but we spare no expense at Trinity, and we went out and we got Chef Julian Childs to come in. He's he was the son of Julia Childs. Flew in from New York and came here the other day and showed us how to cook a recipe for pancakes. And I got to tell you, it was exciting to watch a chef in action. I guess I'll just leave it at that. And so Shannon, if you have that, we can try that out.
Okay, let me get our screen share going here.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, hello! My name is Julian Child. Now, some of you might be familiar with my grandmother, Julia Child, but I am her grandson. Now, you may not know me because I've been away for a little while, but during that time, I've been working on perfecting her recipes, and I'm bringing them straight to you, the people of Trinity. Now, I've got a helper with me today. I'd like to introduce John Lucas's granddaughter, Maddie. Oh, and Maddie brought a friend with her today. His name is Andy. Andy's also going to be helping in the kitchen. So, here we go. As you can see, I thought about preparing fish for Shrove Tuesday, but I thought better and decided to go with pancakes, which is the normal way to do. So this could not have come together without the help of several people. My sponsors have given me a list to run down, so let's talk about the people who made this happen. First and foremost, I would like to thank Amy and Tony Powell for providing sausage that goes in the Dome breakfast casserole. Great stuff. And we have Mr. Don Will, who back in the good old days used to add cigarette ash to the mixture. And Mr. Emery Schmidt adds his special blend of midday musical menus. How sweet and filling. We have Ellen Garrison and Barb Baglian, who add a mixture of soup Sunday specials. All of this stuff goes in their famous chicken conquistador soup. And next we have Mr. Tony Milburn, who adds a unique Kentucky beverage that starts with a B. And we'd like to thank Elise Hyder, who likes to sing while preparing her pancakes. Ah! And Rob Jordan, if you're out there, I know you like to add a bottle of Kentucky's finest, Ale Late. Yummy. Shannon DeMonhart likes to add her sweet southern charm to the biscuits and gravy. And Diane Gambert adds a little bit attention. It's safety. Oh, first. Yay. Oh, all right. Now let's get to work here on the sausage. Okay. So I'm going to, I gotta really get into this. This is tough stuff here. Ah! Oh, I do believe I cut myself a little bit. Just a little bit though. Oh, dear. Oh, oh. It's just a slight injury. We'll be okay. Now, it's important not to panic in these situations. What we want to do is maybe get a tourniquet. And we'll use a spoon, you see. See, we'll press it on here. And then, see. Ah! Woo! I feel a little woozy. Maybe I should call 911. Oh, well, let's see here. Ah. Oh, shucky ducky. This phone doesn't have the number 9 on it. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm okay. Ah. Ah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, dear. You feel a little bit woozy. Oh, maybe next year we'll try something different. I don't know.
Next year, this is going to be my recipe.
Chef Matty better make the pancakes or he's gonna lose another thumb.
Well, that was interesting. Interesting. So anyway, like I said, nobody got hurt in the making of that, so that was good, and that was obviously very very important. So, but we do have. I think we'll bring Randy back next year, maybe with Maddie. We'll try that. That may be safer. I don't know. So anyway, this Zoom is incredible. I got to tell you, you got to be on my end watching what's going on. It's pretty crazy. Okay, Chef Julian Child has made his appearance and has exited, and probably will not be back again for a few years. And then we got another one that again, Corona is a very we all started doing different things during Corona. We all kind of did this or did that, started knitting, started sewing and that. And so we thought we would give you a little bit of a lesson tonight, maybe to start a little craft. I mean, we're getting close to getting out of Corona. I think everybody feels positive about it, but there's still time to do some craft work in that. So we brought Amy Lou here. She's, I believe, Shannon, is she related to you?
She is one of my best friends. She's a best friend from Alabama, but I haven't seen her in years. So,
well, I got news for you, kiddo. She's back tonight.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I don't think you've seen her in a while.
I can't wait. Well, let's see what she brought.
Let's see what she brought.
My dear friend Shannon, who goes to your church, told me that y'all's annual pancake supper and talent show was going to be via Zoom this year because of Corona. So I decided that I would share with y'all some of my craft ideas that I've been working on during the Rona. And so I hope that you'll join me in making some fun Mardi Gras crafts. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your hot glue gun, a stapler, and of course some scissors. And we're gonna make Mardi Gras crowns, the Mardi Gras beads, we'll put together a cute little decorated picture frame. So go gather all your materials and come back and join me real quick. Thought we'd start out with this Mardi Gras crown. So I just took some poster board and cut a little strip of paper and made little triangle diamonds at the top. We're gonna use this hot glue gun. I don't know about y'all, but I've burnt myself a few times using these, so be careful. All right, we're gonna put a little, oh, I don't even know how to get this thing to work. Does anybody know? All right, well, this is pretty easy. Y'all can do this. Let's get some more. A little dollop right there. All right. Oh, my land. I just glued my finger on here. That's so hot. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, y'all need to make sure you have your first aid kit close by. I forgot to mention that. So I'm just gonna stick this little Band-Aid right here. I put some burn cream on my finger, and we're just gonna, there we go. Good as new. Okay, let's put that over there. Hopefully we won't need it anymore today. All right, so you get the hang of it. Now let's put some, I thought some feathers would be fun. So I've got some feathers here. We'll just, oh Lord, they're sticking to my Band-Aid. Let's be careful this time. I'm not gonna touch you. Okay, so once you get your crayon decorated, you're gonna take your stapler like this. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. That's all right. I'll figure this out. It's really fun. I've just stapled my finger to the crown, but that's okay. So, there you go. You can see how pretty that turned out. I hope yours is adorable. I will go right back and get this off my finger, and then we're going to make some necklaces. So stay tuned. Most times you'll find like green beads or gold beads or purple beads, but I love this tricolor bead. And so all I did was take a strand of gold, a strand of green, and a strand of purple, and I glued them together to make this fun tricolor necklace. We're gonna take our trusty hot glue gun again. Y'all be careful. Oh my Lanta, this makes me nervous. Oh, I think we did it. Oh, that's hot. Don't touch it. And y'all with little babies at home, maybe don't let them do this. Oh gosh, I got glue stuck to my Band-Aid. Now, this is where you can either glue it together at the top, but with my big hair, I can't get my necklaces over. So I have these cute little plastic things that you can get, and you just push them on there like that. And now you got your own Mardi Gras beads. How fun is that? All right, I didn't even have to show anything for those beads. Okay, now our last craft is, I thought we'd do a little picture frame. I don't know who that family is, but they sure are cute. All right, so you can do this any ways you want to. I was gonna bejewel it some more, maybe some feathers. Oh, y'all, crafting is hard. We can even put some of our beads on here. Lots of glue. There we go. Oh, golly. Woo. Hot. Now, you don't want to put too much glue on there. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I need a camera crew, y'all. Doing this by yourself is tricky. I've glued this one to my finger. But anyway, how cute did that turn out? Okay, friends, it's time for me to go. I gotta get this off my finger. But I've loved being with y'all, and I've loved showing you my craft ideas. I hope you have fun, and happy Mardi Gras. Y'all stay well, and don't catch that Rona. I'll see you next time. Bye. Let's try to get this plastic off. Ouch! Oh, mercy. Let me just, okay. I think that one's gonna be all right.
Oh, Amy Lou.
Amy Lou. Well, we gotta have her back. I mean, I'm gonna, we'll pay her plane fare, Shannon, to get her up here, if it's okay with you, if you want her back. So,
Brings a lot of havoc, as you see, wherever.
Crafting, man, I like that. Crafting, that's good. That's good stuff. Crafting.
Yeah, don't let her use your sewing machine.
Yeah, Amy Lou will not be using the sewing machine.
To think.
Oh,
okay, well, we got Amy Lou out of the way. Then we have Elise is out there. I saw her out there before. And you're going to sing a song for us, I believe. That's what I have down here, Elise. And I don't know if you have to unmute yourself. You're still muted.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Yep.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Good to see everybody. It's really good to see you guys. And so I'm gonna bring it down. I like all the dark humor, but you know, I know this has been a really hard year. I miss all of you, and this is so fun to be together. Thank you, John and Shannon, for making this happen. And you know, this has been a really hard time to be apart. And so I thought I would share some inspiration tonight because I know I need it. It's a snowstorm, it's pandemic, the plague is gonna happen, we're getting cicadas this summer. I mean, it's just like biblical proportions, all the stuff that we're going through. So I wanna sing this song, You'll Never Walk Alone. And you all are hope for me to get through this dark time. And I'm really excited when we can all be together again. So here's my song for you. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm is a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll
Thank you so much for the inspiration. Boy, we need it. We know that, and hopefully tonight for this hour that we've kind of taken your mind off of the plague and the snow and the cold weather and you know, the car breaking down and the roof leaking and everything, and realize that even through this very kind of crazy connection of Zoom, we still are together and we still can laugh a little bit. So I thought tonight we would end this.
Hey, John, wait. Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Votes are coming in from Illinois. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I have Renee's video that we were waiting on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So let me screen share that, and then I think we're good.
Okay. So we have Renee Hyder.
Renee Hyder.
And what's the name of this, Renee?
What? Oh, it's the minuet #1.
Okay.
So it's not.
There we go.
Happy Shrove Tuesday! Woohoo! I'm Renee Hyder, and today I'll be playing your box minuet number 1 for you all.
Thank you. It's beautiful. And I remember when you were playing the violin here on the talent show at a very, very young age. So it's just amazing, like I said before, to watch everybody develop their talents, especially people that start out very young and just keep moving up. And so that was beautiful. I thought we would end tonight with something from the past, just to kind of remember the good old days. And we did a thing a couple of years ago called Carpool Karaoke. Many of you have seen it, but what the heck, you hear these things, you can hear songs more than once. I've heard Let It Be 4,436 times. I keep a record of that. So we're going to do the Carpool Karaoke one more time. I think, Shannon, we have that out there.
Yeah, hold on.
And Shannon, you've been a great producer tonight. I want to thank you. Not easy.
Thank you.
Not easy. And
All
this
right.
will be the first and hopefully last Zoom talent show we have. Next year, God willing, we'll all be back together, tossing pancakes and coming live. I think everybody. I want to thank everybody for their patience and so many faces out. We have 53 people on the line. I mean, it's amazing. 53 people that are listening. So just so impressed with everybody, and thank you from the bottom of my heart very much for being a part of this tonight. So Carpool Karaoke, this will bring back a memory maybe to a few people.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, what's happening? Hold on. Where'd it go? There we go.
There we go.
Some boys hug me, I think they're okay. If they don't give me proper credit, I just walk away. They can beg and they can plead, but they can't see the light. 'Cause the boy with cold hard cash is always Mr. Right. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go
having so much fun.
Just getting started.
Oh, I love you, Ken.
Perfect.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you gon' set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. Cause the kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky, burning love, burning love. I'm out of here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, John. Don't think so. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. It's not a secret. You think it's easy. Long intro. Summer lovin' had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as can be. Summer days drifting away to all summer nights. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. Oh.
It turned colder. That's where it ends.
So I
Told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now.
Summer dreams ripped at the seams. But those summer nights.
Singing a sing or not? Oh, it won't sing.
Oh, it's not?
You have to sing.
Oh.
I was wondering what was going on.
I thought it was supposed to.
Pick it up, baby. Doesn't belt it out.
But when you go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was all hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you'll
us apart. I'm not the one you've been meant to find. It's not up to you, not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, how can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours tonight.
Oh, brother, they must be hitting the low end of the budget here with you.
Maybe.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good.
I'm okay.
You here for Trinity again today?
I'm here for Trinity.
So many choices we can pick from.
Yeah, quite a few.
You want to start or you want me to?
You should go ahead.
All right. Well, since it's for Trinity, this priest, this minister, and this rabbi were at a restaurant talking about the Old Testament. Have you heard this joke?
No. This is Trinity Car for Karaoke, Bob.
Oh,
what's your song?
I thought it was Coffee with Comics. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm in the wrong car.
Okay. Never mind.
See ya.
See ya.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Don't talk back. Just clean up your room. Let's see the dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight, or you don't go out Friday night. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. You just put on your coat and hat and walk yourself to the laundromat. And when you're finished doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat. Don't talk back.
Hi, John. Don't think so.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring, then spring became summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum, good time never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Paid for every dance, selling each romance. Oh, what they're saying. There will come a day when youth will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know there'll be just a gigolo. Life goes on without me. I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part they're playing. Paid for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what they're saying. There will come a day when youth will pass away. Boom. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know that was just a gigolo. Life goes on without me.
We want glory, but can't measure up. We try money, but don't get enough. We fill our sky with fainted lights, try to guide us through the night. You're the one thing that'll carry us, because your love is like a fountain. It'll never run dry. It'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains. Every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness? Hallelujah. Hey, John.
What's up, John? How's it going?
You taking us thrift shopping? Here's $20 for your pocket.
More too.
One Monday. Chop up some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is really awesome. Walking to the club, like what up? I got a big coat.
I'm pumped to buy some stuff from the thrift shop. Ice and frame is so darn frosty that people like to keep popping tags.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is really awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this winter coat from the thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this winter coat from the thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is really awesome.
Is that your grandma's coat?
Is that your grandma's
Look,
coat?
no hands. Hi, John. Don't think so.
Great, great. Oh, good old memories, huh? Good memories.
That was awesome.
Good memories.
All right,
Well,
before John,
And
before you,
I see the pals.
I
Anything
want,
you want to add, Shannon?
I just want to get a screenshot of us on here so I can put this on there. Everybody wave. Awesome. Let me get this other page here. Man, it's so good to see all of you.
Yeah, it warms your heart.
Yeah, it does.
We just all got to keep the faith. We'll be back.
Awesome.
We're
We
not
all,
gonna let the Rona get us. So we're going to keep the faith and keep going. So
that's
let's
right.
hope.
You
Right.
guys have been awesome. You can leave comments. I see all of these awesome comments on here. So you can send some more comments and then
So I would leave you tonight with, now you can go back and get your shovels and start digging out some more. But we'll keep digging. We'll get through this tunnel one inch at a time. So
So John, I'm just gonna ask, just to be
Yes.
clear, you don't want everybody to unmute themselves and sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game Together"? You think that's a bad idea?
no, I think that's a good
It
idea.
is not a bad idea. Let's do it.
Shannon's
Everybody
thumbs
unmute
out.
themselves. Everybody unmute them. That's a great idea.
I might end the recording before we do that.
Oh, it's gonna be harmonious. I know
Yeah.
Mr. or Dr. Deaver will really enjoy that.
So go down to your button and hit your unmute button.
Okay, unmute yourselves and you'll see real quick why we don't do this.
Spring training starts Saturday.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
John, start us off.
As Lawrence Welk would say, a 1, a 2, a take me out
to the ball game.
Take me out to
The crowd.
buy me
There's
some. Stretch your out of the
Sounded like broken baseball game to me, but that's okay. That's a bar game.
I was there.
So thank you all so much.
Thank
Next
you.
year, We'll be back live. We'll see
Yeah, I
each other
think it
soon.
does.
And be careful out there.
Bye.
Be careful, be safe.
Night,
God bless
everybody.
you all.
Don't forget, Ash Wednesday service available beginning at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and Ashes to go from 5 to 7 p.m. at the parking lot.
Yeah, when you drive through, you want to be doing about 50 when you go through, just to get that.
Bye, guys.
But not-